LionChief Plus and RailKing. Bonus, how to make custom trees from stock trees. Menard's flat car with the load. And guess what's in the bread box? And welcome to the man cave. Alright, let's do some unboxing. Well, it's obvious this came from Menards. So let's see what Menards has sent us in this double package deal here. We have two boxes here together. So let's take them apart and see what we have. One more hold down. There you go. What these are trees, and they're ready-made, but I'm going to take some hairspray and spray some Scenic Express foliage onto them, kind of mix them up, trim up a little bit, dull coat the roots down here, or the trunk. So anyways, there's three, looks like there's 9 trees total in this package. All right, let's take a look at the second box. And here is a flat car. And this is a Wisconsin Central flat car. And there is the Menards Wisconsin Central flat car with load. You got a pallet over here. Now what I'm going to do, it comes with these, shipping straps. I get this stuff at one of the big box stores, and it's called Jewelry Essentials, and I'll use this to change these out, and these will look like ropes or cables holding down the load to the flat car. Or if I get back to the dollar store, I have seen chains there that I can replace this with chains in the dollar store. It's like small type jewelry type chains. So there it is. Not bad. At this point, I got all the trees out of the box. I just stood them up against the tools here. But like I said, this is what I'm going to use. You can get it at any big box art store. This is going to use for this to make cables to hold the tractor down. And this this tester's dull coat. I'll use this to spray the trunk of the trees, sometimes even into the trees, and then I'll use a little bit of hairspray and then sprinkle on some Scenic Express, green mulch kind of material to give the trees kind of a custom look. And this is in the Scenic Express catalog, and I have some of this stuff in jars, but you can see there's quite a variety of different shades of green you can use to improve. This is like a fold-out page. And this is the Scenic Express. This is their new large catalog. I use this all the time for ordering stuff. It's a great reference point. Anything you can think of for doing scenery work is in this catalog. In fact, they even talk more about it here in this back page, how to do some things with trees. So it's really a good reference guide. Besides being a good vendor for model railroaders, this catalog covers everything you can think of for doing scenery work. Okay, I'm out in the garage. I'm going to spray the trunks of these trees with just a tad of dull coat to take the sheen off the trunks. And just lay them aside. The reason I do this is in the house, this is a pretty noxious smell. This will dry faster in the garage. So all I'm going to do is just spray these out and set them aside. And that should give us the trunks. Alright, we're over at the workbench. I got this hairspray here from the cheapy dollar store. And over here I'm going to do 9 trees totally, but I'm just going to start by doing 2. And in this gray bag, I got a different shade of green. It's that green flock. I'm going to start off by spraying the tree with some hairspray. And this is going to sprinkle on a fine dust of green. I don't want to put that big thick stuff on. I just want to see if this will kind of make a little bit of difference to the tree. And it does. It kind of gives it that custom look. In fact, better yet, I'm going to take the tree here and spray it from different angles. And then sprinkle this fine dust on here, and I'll be able to collect this stuff and put it back in the bag. But it gives it the tree kind of a two-tone look, so they don't all look alike. All nine, but I just want to get a little different shade of green in there. Maybe these, don't all look the same. But you can see there, hopefully the camera picks it up, there is two tones of gray. And you can see over here next to the other one what it's doing to it, how it's changing to green. So we're getting a little bit of a change. Hopefully that works out. Okay guys, let's plant a tree. Let's get out the peat moss and dig a hole. Do a little touch up around this. And I don't put glue on my trees because I'm probably going to come back later and add some more flock to these. Because I think it needs a third color. So there's a tree. Stick it in the hole. And there you go. A tree. And you actually can see the two tones are pretty good. Okay, guess what's in the new box? What would a train room guy put in an old bread box? Well, let's take a look. Let's open it up. And here we go. We got the controllers. All four of them kept in one neat spot. And as time goes on, I'm going to put a shelf in there, and if I get some more LionChiefs, I'll add another shelf. So there it is, the controller box. Alright, we're down in the train room, and let's run some trains. The first two we're going to run are LionChief Plus, the Rio Grande RS3. So let's fire that one up. Alright, we got the green. And let's check out the steam. Alright, we got the green there. That's the RS3. Alright, the next unit we're going to run is a RailKing F3 Union Pacific. It's a ABA unit. Let's pan around, take a look at the front of the locomotive, and let's fire it up. That's a pretty good sounding horn. Set the bell. a tourist train. We're pulling a set of Amtrak passenger cars. And once again, I'm a toy train layout, so I can kind of make believe with different things I do. So we'll call this the Union Pacific Railroad Club, and they own the engine, but they've leased all these cars from Amtrak to take the club out for a ride. Now this is a shelf layout. Right now the green shelf is the top one. This next one is also a RailKing. It's an SD60. The problem is I gotta shoot it through the telephone lines, but it'll be okay. Out in the real world, you gotta deal with telephone lines. Alright, these are the trees that I made today with using the Menard standard trees and add some of that different shades of green to give it a kind of a custom look. May have to trim back one of those trees, looks kind of close here. Alright, this is Train Room Gary saying thanks for watching. Please rate and comment below. Always looking for suggestions.
Cheers from the Detroit and Mackinac Railway.